What is going on, guys? Jordy back here with some more Battleborn news. So we actually are going to be looking over Battleplan 3, and I think they're going to be doing weekly battle plans, which is pretty awesome actually. With all the news that we've had this whole week, with all the big patch, we had Alani come out, and like all the other news that we've had with Pendles and whatnot. I'm surprised they still have a lot of stuff to actually talk about in this one, which is pretty cool. So this week, or I guess news this week, they went over Pendles, and he's going to be the 27th character, as you see right here. And he actually looks pretty cool. He's going to be part of the Rogue faction, which is cool. Gives a little bit of backstory right here about him and stuff, but we kind of went over that already. I have a separate video strictly on Pendles, so if you guys want to go check that out, that was actually the last video I did. So, but also we got a shift code. They put it up on Twitter a few days ago. I don't really remember when, but this will be good through June 5th. And they actually had some like troubles with this specific shift code, and so they gave us an extra shift code. So we actually have two. I also made a video on that, so if you guys want to go check that out. But it's also all right here. The shift code is right here on the screen. I'll also be putting the other shift code up on the screen somewhere as well. So if you guys want to type that in, it'll be around here somewhere. So, and this kind of goes over how to do the shift codes and stuff like that. So there's that. And then also this week's hot fixes, just a couple of things, nothing crazy, but it says, as you all know, this week in our battle plan, we detail hotfixes that will be going in effect that week. So they're basically saying they're going to be doing hotfixes every week, or at least trying to. These changes typically begin around that time on Thursdays, unless otherwise noted. So I guess that's technically giving us a day of when they're going to be giving us hotfixes. And then it says, in verse mode, they increased the time until surrender vote can be canceled from 4 minutes to 6 minutes. And then they increased the surrender revote time from 1 minute to 3 minutes. So it gives the timing of the surrender a little longer to like the voting part of the surrender, like just a little longer to gain votes. But they increase the time it takes between surrenders. So if your surrender gets canceled, that time limit between surrenders is going to go up to 3 minutes now. So that's kind of cool. Just a little thing that doesn't really necessarily matter about the gameplay or whatever, but it's there, so that's interesting. With Ghalt specifically, they increased the damage fall off of Ghalt's level 3 left helix augment slug rounds. I have not unlocked Ghalt yet. I'm still grinding. For some reason, I can't get on to matchmaking today, so hopefully that gets fixed, but it won't let me search for a game. So, but regardless, I have not played as Ghalt yet, so I'm not exactly sure what that augment does, but it's still there. So they increase the damage, so they give him a little bit of a buff. And then the gear, they fixed some stuff with gear. So fixed an issue with the Faction Fizz legendary gear, or Fraction Fizz legendary gear rather. I don't know what that is, so, but I guess there was an issue with it. Also, they reduced the bonus damage to Ghalt's Scrap Trap granted by the UPR Synchronogram. I think that's how you say that. Character legendary gear from 50% to 25%. So they touched on his legendary gear a little bit. They made it a little weaker, I guess. The damage bonus is not as strong. So that's something that I feel is necessary to like fix some stuff like that. If one character is doing just too much damage, it is a legendary piece of gear, so it is kind of harder to obtain. Of course, you got to complete his lore and all that, but still, that's 50% damage is pretty crazy. Fixed an issue with the description of Strategist's Hold Fast Recharger. I don't exactly know what that is either, but I think it's actually a common piece of gear, but I'm not exactly sure on that. And then fix an issue with bonus shards per second gear. So I guess there was an issue. So that's cool. And then it says, additionally, this week we saw our first major update to Battleborn. Full notes can be found here. So if you guys click on that link, like I said, I'll have this link right here in the description. So if you guys want to check that out, you'll get all the information for this entire article right here. So you guys can click this, which actually will take us to this page, which I put in the last video, and then you can just click your respected area. check out all the patches they did and stuff. So that's that. And then they got some community spotlights, just some stuff they've been putting up on their Twitter. If you guys follow them on Twitter, it's at Battleborn. You'll probably know. Let's go away with that. You'll probably have seen all of this stuff. Just a couple of like cool artworks from different people that you guys can see right here. So we got this Alani, which is actually pretty cool. We got this little comic between Wrath and I always forget her name, but yeah. And then this cool Arendi picture and stuff like that. This silly Oscar Mike and stuff. But it says, coming up by this time next week, many of you will already be diving into the Battleborn as Alani, because next week they come out with Alani for everybody. The DLC holders got it 2 days ago, so a day, or like 6 days early or something, 7 days early. So we got it a whole week early. But everyone will be getting it by this time next week, so that's really cool. And you'll want to know the best way to basically play her. So they actually are bringing in this guy. He's one of the associate producers on Battleborn. His name is Anthony Nicholson. And he actually, I guess, he's gonna put out some sort of like videos or something to see like the best way to play Alani, and you can kind of get like a little bit of understanding of Alani. So that's really cool. I'm glad they're gonna be doing like different things like that and kind of helping out the community. But that's gonna be it for this week's battle plan. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's a lot of stuff, and you guys can check all of this out in the description for yourselves. There's also the shift code again, and I'll put those in the description as well. So. But that's going to do it for this week, guys. There's the hotfixes. And I will talk to you guys next time. Leave a like if you guys liked the video. It really encourages me to make all these videos for you guys. And I'm going to be doing Battleborn stuff for as long as I can. So thank you guys for watching. And if you guys want to click that subscribe button, go check out the description for all of my social medias, as well as the links to all of this stuff. That would be pretty cool. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Peace!